Welcome back to the Nerds at Night podcast. We got Josh, we got Shawn, and we got the other Josh here with us today. We're going to be talking about lots of big news. We got Halo, special release by Halo,
Hell yeah.
Battlefield. We got some GTA, Elden Ring, all sorts of stuff to talk about today.
Delayed news, video game history, all that.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Well, first, we're going to start off with Halo's special news. Josh, Shawn, you take that away.
Oh, go ahead, Shawn.
Oh, okay. So Halo, original release date, right? December 8th.
Yes, sir.
So what? November 15th, 14th comes around, and
15th.
Hey, right, November 14th comes around, and you're sitting there thinking, well, 20 years ago, what came out? Halo.
Halo.
Then boom, they drop it, the information saying, hey, November 15th, we're releasing beta, so we can't get in trouble. Halo Infinite multiplayer. Oh, sweet. A month early. Yay! We're all happy. Download the game, playing it. Excited.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we've been playing some ranked, having fun with it.
That's all we play. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about our impressions of Halo
Yeah, a little bit
at the
later.
end of the podcast.
Yeah, gotta save the best for last, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll talk about the Battle Pass. They've already had changes to it.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about the Battle Pass? We're not going to talk about gameplay yet. But how do you guys feel about the Battle Pass?
Go,
Like
Josh.
100%. I do not like the Battle Pass. For somebody that plays Halo hardcore like I did back in the day, I want to be able to see myself rank up because of the way I play in the game. I don't like these. All you have to do challenges, and this is how you're gonna rank up through the Battle Pass. No, I don't find it appealing at all whatsoever.
Shawn?
I feel like it takes forever. It's a little
Yeah.
slow. 6 months is a very long time. But hey,
Yeah.
an update could come out and to fix that.
Yeah, they made it where you only rank up the Battle Pass by challenges. And it takes forever.
I agree.
That's my only problem with it so far. And they announced that Halo is going to have a new show on Paramount Plus.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Watch that
How
trailer,
you guys
man.
feeling about that?
Oh, dude, that means I have to get Paramount Plus now.
I mean, I've been waiting for this thing for years already for a Halo movie that was supposed to
They've
be
been
in the
talking about
works.
this for a long time.
Yeah. The original
For Halo show.
Correct, yeah. What was it? Halo 3, Halo Reach came out. They're supposed to make a movie. I think Steven Spielberg was originally supposed to be the director of it, and they canceled that. And now this.
Yeah, they first announced it in E3 of 2013.
Yeah.
So it was way back.
Yeah, that was a long
Yeah,
time
it's been a
ago.
long time.
Yes, sir.
So 2013, that was Halo 4, right?
Nah, Halo Reach just came out into what?
No, Reach was in 2010. For sure.
Yeah, so
I know.
Halo 4. Yeah, Halo 4.
Yep. So they're trying to release it alongside Halo 4. But they never did it. Just canceled it, nothing.
Halo 4 came out in 2012.
November
Okay.
6th, 2012.
Yep. So right near 2013. So basically they were trying to get them together.
Yeah.
All right, our next game is Dragon Ball Z, The Breakers. Who all's watched that trailer on it?
I watched it about 15 minutes ago. I heard about it this morning. I actually watched the trailer. I'm excited, but I'm not excited.
I don't know. People have been doing these a lot lately. They can be really fun games, but
I don't know if they can make a fun with Dragon Ball though. I don't know if they can do that.
I think they can. Just gotta do it right. A lot of either the people are overpowered or the monster's overpowered. and it just hardly ever works. Like
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, Jason was overpowered like crazy. Evolve, I don't know if any of you ever played that. That was
Yeah,
an asymmetrical multiplayer. Super good, balanced. Only one monster that was really OP. And all the characters were really, really good. So Breakers looks good, but we're not too sure about it. But our next game we want to talk about, Sony has 25 exclusives on the way. We know probably about 10 of them in total. But we think that Twisted Metal is going to be one of them. It hasn't been confirmed, but they've been talking about it.
I would love a new Twisted Metal game, to be honest with you. Last time I played it was literally PlayStation.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Josh wants to talk about this.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of that, dude. I grew up with that game. I had so many fond memories of just driving around, blowing each other up. I'm excited. I'm excited. Like I was excited for Halo, but honestly, this is one of my anticipated games I am looking forward to.
So what
Bring
came
back-
first? Vigilante
What-
8 or Twisted Metal?
I
I
know
want
what
to say
that is.
Twisted Metal. To be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure what the other one is.
Oh,
Yeah,
same
what
thing.
is that, Shawn?
Same thing,
Oh, same thing?
kind of, but it's not chaotic as Twisted Metal, but it's this on the same line. You have guns on your car and you shoot other cars.
Okay. Other exclusives that we know for sure coming out from Sony. Got Wolverine from Insomniac. That can't wait. We have no idea what it's going to be like, but can't wait for it. We got God of War Ragnarok. Got Spider-Man 2. And the rest is kind of a mystery. We know that Naughty Dog is working on a online multiplayer only game.
Okay.
We think a lot of people think it's going to be Last of Us multiplayer based. It's going to be basically Last of Us 2 multiplayer standalone. And you guys want to speculate a little bit on some future games from Sony? I'm hoping for Order 1886, a sequel to that game, because I loved that game. Are you guys looking forward to anything?
What are you talking about? Order 18.
Order 1886. It was a
86.
Sony exclusive at the beginning of the PS4.
Yeah, that was a really fun game. It was a really frustrating game for me, at least. I picked it up. I played it for about 2 weeks, and I got too frustrated with it, so I stopped playing it.
Frustrated with it?
Yeah, I just so much stuff going on back on in the day. The game it just wasn't that fun. Like I didn't like the aspect of it. The story of it to me was honestly just kind of So
I
kinda got
love the
frustrated.
story.
It didn't
That was
draw
the
me
best
in.
part for me.
It didn't draw me in. So it's really frustrating how I'm a huge story driven person for when it comes to video games, and the story was lacking for me.
Oh, if Cheyenne was on this podcast, he would tear you a new one.
Oh, he would. I know.
He totally disagrees with that. He thinks the same thing as me. The story was amazing. The graphics were so great, especially for early PS4. Like I'd be satisfied with the PS5 or Xbox Series X game looking as good as that game.
I stopped my PS4. I might pick it up and retry it again. I just story based game. It wasn't there for me.
Only downside we had was it was short. It was like 8 hours long.
Yeah.
But on to the next thing. Battlefield came out a week early for people that have Xbox Game Pass. 10 hours on Xbox Game Pass. And if you had the gold edition of Battlefield, you got it a week early and you could also play it.
Yeah, hint, guys, people, listeners, get Game Pass.
It's so worth it.
Game Pass is great.
Always worth it.
Talk about it every single podcast.
Yes, we do.
I don't even know how.
2042 is not on it though.
No, it's
It's
not.
not a permanent game on Game Pass. It's just a trial that you get for the first week of its release.
But I mean, you can't really beat Game Pass for $15 a month for Xbox and PC, or just PC $10 a month. I mean,
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just great. Have any of you guys played Battlefield?
no,
No.
I haven't had a chance. I've been waiting for it to come out
All right,
tomorrow.
Megan.
Well, I will be playing it tomorrow with you.
Does it come out tomorrow, the 19th? I looked at it earlier. It said the 19th.
It'll come out tomorrow night,
Okay.
11 p.m. for us.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so our next game is Elden Ring. Josh, take us away with that.
I guess me. We have two Joshes in here.
It's sure as
Brennan?
shit gonna be you, not me.
I've done a little bit of research on it, not too much of it. I've been watching a lot of gameplay of it. Again, it's one of those games that I want to play, but as of right now, I'm hearing
Not
mixed
too
reviews
sure.
about it. Yeah, I'm hearing mixed reviews. Like same thing, story based game. Like people are saying the story's going to be there. People are saying the story's not going to be there.
It's got the same. It's got George. I
George
can't remember.
R.
Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote the story.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. I'm not gonna say Games of Thrones was bad. I mean, he did a great, fantastic job of writing that. But the last series, granted, it wasn't his idea, was really crappy.
Yeah, they wanted to finish the show before he finished his book.
Well, how do you what?
Yeah, they went ahead and finished the show without his book. But with him making the story, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good story. I've looked at the graphics. The graphics look really good. If you like Dark Souls games, you're
Yeah.
most likely going to like this game. It's very it looks different than the graphics.
Look
The
better.
art style look a little different than Dark Souls.
It's a lot of tuck and roll when you're fighting bosses.
Yes.
Oh
So
yeah,
I feel like that's
the gameplay is just like Dark Souls. Gameplay is, if you're looking for different gameplay, then don't get it.
I'm
But
not
if you
gonna
like
say
Dark Souls,
I'm not gonna say Dark Souls is a bad game. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Dark Souls. Again, it's one of those games that for me, that's what I'm worried about with this game. I suck so bad at Dark Souls. I get really frustrated with that game. When Dark Souls actually came out, I broke 2 controllers. I get that frustrated with that game.
geez.
Considering how
yeah.
frustrated when you lose that Halo, I believe it.
Did you ever find that controller piece?
No, I'm still looking for it. I'm so glad I have extra little pieces laying around, but I don't know where that other piece went, man. Don't get mad and break your controllers.
No.
Never played a Dark Souls game, so I have no experience with that at all.
I am still looking forward to it. Like, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna buy it. Hopefully, I don't break my controller, but we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully, I can actually hold up to the bosses instead of dying and have to restart everything all over again.
Yeah. Speaking about rocky launches, we talked about Battlefield having a rocky launch. Talk about Halo didn't really have a rocky launch. Its only problem really is its Battle Pass. We have a GTA Definitive Edition. It's GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City. People have been complaining on PlayStation, Switch, that it's practically unplayable. I have it on PS5 and it's fine for me, but a lot of people.
Hasn't that kind of been a pattern with recent games that have been rushed to release?
Yep, Cyberpunk.
Another good game that's been released that had Rocky start at first. Assassin's Creed 2 Remastered was an awful game at remastered. I kind of had a feeling that this was going to be an awful game.
Yeah, they really need to get their launches in check. Maybe do some more QA testing or something.
Or
They
maybe
gotta
just
figure that out.
not announce the game until they know it's going to be a good launch, until they know what they're going to release. I think they announced it way too early, set a release date way too early, and then it ends up just fucking up.
Yeah, some of them do. Like Cyberpunk was announced what 2 or 3 years before it came out.
It was announced like 5 years before it came out, and then
Oh,
they kept
well,
pushing the date back.
yeah, they a lot of companies practice announcing the games years before they're coming out. Some developers don't, like Rockstar. They do a really good job of just announcing it right when it's coming.
It's because they for a fact they wait. How long did it take them to develop GTA 5? How long is it going to take them to develop GTA 6? They announced that they're developing it, but they're not gonna give you a release date until they know it's ready.
Oh yeah, took them 8 years with Red Dead.
As
So
I say,
Yeah,
look at Red Dead. Look how long it got kept getting pushed back.
yeah,
it's now been 8 years since GTA 5.
Yep. And Red Dead
Eight
was. Go ahead.
8 years. That's crazy.
yeah, and they just announced that they're starting to develop GTA 6.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing that we know it's not coming anytime soon, but we know Rockstar's going to do a decent job. The only time they've had trouble is like online server launches.
Yeah,
Huh. Yeah.
Besides with this definitive edition GTA 3 San Andreas and Vice City, I don't know what happened with this. They really dropped the ball on this one, but usually they're really good.
I just think when it comes to remake games, don't do it. Rule of thumb.
Yeah.
You're gonna do a remake on a movie, don't do it. You're gonna do a remake on a game, don't do it. Unless you're gonna start from scratch all the way over again.
Mm-hmm. Xbox just did something really great for the community of like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and all that. They're allowing modding on Xbox Xbox games all across the board on PC. So like Fallout, all that will still be able to get modding support and get all those fun things that they always do with Fallout and Skyrim and all that.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they just announced that today, actually. That's a really modding is a really good win for Xbox players and PC players all.
Like
But Sean,
the modding, I don't do it just to win. Like I do it to have fun, make my character look a little cooler and stuff. I know some people
oh
do
yeah,
it to
most people
cheat,
don't.
but
Most people don't.
Yeah.
I like to do it to have fun.
That's all it should be, is just experiencing different things what other community brought to the game, in modding,
Oh yeah.
for example. So I mean,
So
And I'm happy the developers are allowing it.
yeah, finish up on the news. Starfield showcase. They said it'll be in E3 2022. So that's June.
Yeah, that's June.
Uh, they're supposed to be releasing something about that Starfield game. Then maybe a release of the game by the end of the year of that year. Maybe.
I hope so.
Uh,
I'm excited for that.
Forza 5 has had the biggest launch in video game history of the
What?
most downloads or something in on day one.
yep.
Yeah.
yes, sir. I got it.
Yeah.
Xbox Game Pass, baby. That's why you get it.
I wonder if that's solely due to Xbox Game Pass having 18 million subscribers.
I don't know. At $15 a month.
Or
10 or
$9,
15.
$10, yeah.
Oh man, we should be sponsored by that. How much we talk about it.
Yeah,
So did
way
y'all
to
know?
way to segue right into the sponsor. Damn. Oh, you Linus Tech.
Embark Studios. Did anybody know about them?
No, actually.
No. Okay. I don't know. I just know it came up on news, popped up, and kind of like went away. They dropped another teaser for their unannounced. I seen it on Twitch. Twitter. Open world game. It was just like a photo of like an open world. So I don't know what that's I don't know who Embark is with, but
I'm gonna look it up right now.
yeah, look it up. I will go through some delayed news while you're looking it up. So Steam Deck, which people would like, because Steam on the Go got delayed until February 2022. And I'm guessing this is. I don't know what Final Fantasy this is. It's an X1V. Is that 14?
That's 16.
I thought 16 would be XV1. I don't know. It got delayed until December 7th. Some of y'all don't care. I like to play it sometimes. PGA Tour got pushed back further than spring of next year. I don't know. Elder Ring from February 25th, 2022 to a month longer. Horizon Forbidden Midwest delayed until February 18th, 2022. And 6 Days of Fallujah pushed to Q4 of 2022, which was originally announced in 2009. You know, daggone well, they got to get that game right. Then
Yes, sir.
Saints Row reboot
Yes, sir. They got to.
delayed until August 2022. Brennan, did you find anything on Embark?
Yes, I did. I found their Twitter, and I saw some of the screenshots in an 8-second or 9-second trailer,
Yeah.
and the game looks really good. I have no idea what it is. It's their first game.
It's crazy. Like, there's nothing out there that says what it is. It's just like, I was like, oh, it looks kind of cool. I mean, the graphics or photo looks great.
Yeah, the graphics look amazing. It kind of looks like a shooter.
Okay.
I think it's a shooter, for sure. But yeah, it's open world, like you said. And yeah, there's nothing on it besides that.
How long have they been a studio for?
3 years.
So this
This
could
is
be
their
their first game.
Yep, 3 years. It's their first game, and they've only dropped teasers on it. They haven't announced a name or anything. It's pretty good looking though.
Well, you think
Like,
that's actual gameplay footage or in-game? Or
that screenshot is in game
It's in-game?
for sure.
Okay.
That screenshot, yeah, it looks really good.
Does it say something about Unreal Engine? Is there engine?
Unreal,
I don't know. I could have been looking at two different things at once.
no, I don't see anything on that.
Okay.
I found a little bit more information on what it is though. It's a cooperative free-to-play action game.
Ooh.
Multiplayer, online.
So it's gonna be free-to-play. So it's gonna be like a games as service
Okay.
game. So like Destiny.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. All right. Well, how about we take a sponsor break? We'll come back and finish up with video game history and Halo.
Hi, everybody. It's Cheyenne here from the Nerds and I podcast, here to tell you about our presenting sponsor, Anchor. Anchor is the free and easiest way to make a podcast with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will then distribute your podcast for you so you can be heard on Spotify, Apple, and many more without you having to do anything. But we're going to read our second sponsor for the day, Alive Shoes. I know you're thinking Alive Shoes. What the fuck is that? You probably heard it if you listened to our video game podcast yesterday. The Nerds at Night have their own shoes. Okay? Our boy Shawn, if you heard him say, he went out with Alive Shoes. He designed a Nerds at Night shoe that you can purchase. You get a one-of-a-kind shoe box with it. I think it comes with cats or something. But you like the Nerds at Night. You like our podcast. You like wearing shoes. We all got to do it. So buy some Nerds at Night shoes. They're purple. They look like Chuck Taylor high tops right now. They're pretty sick, honestly. But go to aliveshoes.com/nerd and then the -13. That's aliveshoes.com, one word, aliveshoes/nerd with a little hyphen, I would say. 13. Pick your pair of Nerds at Night shoes. Support the channel. Support us. We do a lot of people. Got a lot of mouths to feed the nerds, you know? We all got a lot of people chomping up. We got to feed. Buying the shoes is the best way. And you look cool wearing them.
All right. Make sure you get those shoes. Those are great. They're about to be done with pre-order for some reason. I want to see if I can get them booted back on. But yeah, get them shoes. So video game history. Last year, around this time, Mortal Kombat came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Y'all
sir.
like
Yes,
that?
sir.
Oh yeah, of course. Mortal Kombat 11 was it was good. I mean, it's more of the same, but
It's the same game every time, but graphics a little bit better. Maybe a little gruesome, more fatalities. Maybe
Storyline is on point.
I didn't know there was a storyline. I thought it was just a.
yeah, I don't
thought it was
play.
just a thought it was just a bitch slap game. Just
That's
bitch
fine.
slap the shit out of each other until you're dead.
Yeah. So
That
20
is what it is.
yeah, in 2019, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. came
Super
out.
good game.
Fantastic game. So, the only bad thing about that game that I can't say about it is how short that story was. I wanted more after I was done.
I don't really think it was short though. You just probably just wanted more. It was
No,
a
that game
15,
was short.
16-hour game.
It's still short for me, man.
I probably played
Especially
about
the
4
hits.
hours of it.
It's a fantastic game, especially in Game Pass right now. It's free. You can go check it out.
Hey, all right. 2018, I spent a lot of money on this game when it first came out. Fallout 76.
Ooh,
Ooh, you spent money on
Ooh.
that?
Spent a lot of money.
Ooh,
that sucks.
I'm
That
sorry,
game.
bro.
People talk about it like it's good now though.
Yeah, I heard it's better now, but I haven't played it.
I
since
will say it's a lot better now.
2019.
Yeah, because I mean, I play with a couple of friends of mine, cousins, and that game is fantastic when you play with people. When you play by yourself, it's no. I want to say it's garbage.
See, when I played it at first at launch, you could play with other people, but it felt like you were playing by yourself.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything together. You were just running around together. You didn't actually complete the missions together, nothing like that.
All right. In 2015, Star Wars Battlefront, PS4, then Deadpool. Those are just some games that
You
came
said-
out right around this time.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's a Deadpool game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty obscure.
All right.
Then
Not a lot of people played it.
No. 2012, Black Ops 2.
Ooh.
So good.
Dude, I was
Good.
there.
Best Call of Duty.
I was at GameStop
Ooh.
waiting for the game to come out. Like, yeah, give me my copy. Took it home, played it, right? Got drunk one night. The Xbox was
He was
standing
underage.
up. Xbox was standing up. I bumped it with my shoulder. Put that Ring of Death on the disc.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Made me mad. Called a friend. Said, hey man, can I borrow your game so I can install it? Because I didn't install it. I just been playing off the disc. Because I was like, all I need to do, dude, is get up to the startup menu, and I can play. And boom, it worked after that. But I was pretty upset.
Yeah, I
That's
would
why
have
you-
been too.
That's why you don't drink and play video games if you're Shawn.
Okay,
Just stay away from your console.
2009. One of my favorite games of Assassin's Creed 2 came out.
Oh yes, fantastic. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Yeah, sure. I know it's Ezio. I don't know any rest of that. Then 2004, Halo 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3.
Halo
Two
all the way.
classics.
Yeah.
Two classics.
Oh my god, it's just.
I'm gonna say Halo.
Oh
on that
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Metal Gear though. I mean, you can't really compare those two.
I mean, you say that until we mention Phantom, and all of a sudden shit goes completely wrong.
Phantom was good.
I didn't like Phantom.
That's what I thought.
Brennan. Yeah, Brennan. I didn't like Phantom at all, dude. Like I
Phantom was great.
didn't like it. I didn't like the story of it, man. It was just it didn't feel like Metal Gear. It felt like they went off on a whole different direction.
Whatever you say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Then
Hey,
I mean, to be fair, they did go off on a different direction. They made it into a free roam game when originally it was a level based game. So they did go in a different direction. they did do a great job on the storyline. I mean, it's just Josh. He tends to, be very particular on his games.
He likes to be guided.
Yes,
Haha.
very, very guided. He doesn't like the open world feel.
Oh, so
I
you
guess
know,
what?
yeah,
Speaking
go.
of open world, I was gonna say, speaking of open world, I guess since we're gonna be talking about Halo next, I'm not gonna jump in on the Halo right now. We're gonna see how I like Halo.
Because it's very
I'm,
guided.
yeah,
open world.
Again,
All right,
yeah.
keep us going, Sean. Keep us going.
Okay, so you talking about how you don't like open world, or you like being guided. So that's
Yeah.
probably why you don't like Dark Souls, right? Because they're like, here's a game. They throw you in there. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just fighting
I'll agree with
people,
that.
tucking and rolling. You're like, where am I? There's not the map sucks.
I'll agree with you.
You're,
I'll agree with
you're
you.
just lost in a sauce. But Elder Ring is guided. Dark Souls. There's actually waypoints.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
You might actually like that a little bit more, but basically Dark Souls remade. That's how I feel. Well, anyways, all right. Halo
Yes.
Infinite multiplayer. That's all we've been playing because it's all out right now.
Impressions.
We went and ranked. That's all we do.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, dude. Scale out of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. That battle pass is what kills me, man. Like we talked at the beginning of the podcast, that battle pass is what's setting me back from that perfect 100. That's just for the online play. I don't know anything about the campaign right now. I've been kind of quiet for that. Don't want to spoil it for myself. But again, battle pass. How about you, Shawn?
Dude, I love the game. It's like made me feel like Reach all over again. Just how easy to me it felt like easy the interactions are, like the wall scaling. I don't know. Like I felt like I had a problem in Halo 5 trying to grab onto the wall, and it's just not there. But this one, I felt like I can just go up to it and just climb right over.
Yeah, you're like in midair, like when you jump to go on another ledge, like you're already grabbing that ledge to
Yeah,
pop up. It just feels instant.
yeah, I like this. It's
Fluid. It's very fluid.
freaking made it to platinum. Playing
Yeah.
ranked
Mhm.
video games. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that-
I'm
was
right
that-
behind you.
Is that top 10%?
No.
No, it's
It's
top
top 20.
20.
Top 20%? Yeah, top 20%, baby. Right here.
I'll be right behind you. Don't worry about it. Catch up.
Brennan?
As much as I love Halo, ooh,
It's pretty limited right now. Like they don't have as many modes as they're gonna have
True,
or
true.
anything like that. But just the gameplay and the graphics alone and the sound quality, I love it. It's without all the game modes released. If I can give this a temporary 10 out of 10, that's what I'm gonna give it.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
so good. The mechanics are perfect. Everything's fluid. It plays like a dream. And it is best looking Halo game ever.
yes, yes, I'll agree with that
Mine would be
100%.
9 out of 10. I forgot to give my score.
Yep. We definitely need some SWAT though. Some rank SWAT,
some
dude, all day
SWAT.
long.
It's a beta release.
I know.
I know. I'm just throwing my input there. We need some SWAT.
More capture the flag, less griff ball.
Or you mean
Griffball.
oddball?
You mean oddball?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oddball.
I will say that that's the downside of it right now. If I'm gonna pick a downside, if I have to give one thing negative, I'm tired of playing oddball. It seems like every 10 games that we play 7 oddball games.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It'll get better with the full release, though.
Oh, yeah, it will.
For
Still
sure.
Still December 8th.
Yes, sir.
Why can't it be now?
So, how excited does this make you for the full game release?
Dude, I think it's just
Man.
like Splitgate came out, right? Got me pumped up for this. Got me ready.
Mhm.
And I'm like, wow.
Split game was good.
This looks like Halo with portals,
Yep.
but I mean, it reminds me of so much of Halo. Then Halo Infinite comes out, then it's like, wow, dude, that's way better than Splitgate.
Split
Man,
game's so good, though.
Just got me. It just threw me right in there.
Honestly,
Yeah.
what got me really excited was what was it, the last couple of weeks we've actually gone back and playing some old school Halo.
We have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Like-
try to run Halo 3. Won't work.
Just going back to old school Halo, just us as playing with each other got me excited. Ready to experience some more Halo with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ready for the full game release. I'm ready for Firefight, not Horde. Firefight.
Yeah, Brennan.
I got it now.
Yeah.
You guys want to play Horde?
What's Horde, man? We're not talking about Gears of War here.
Another good game.
Great game.
So how I've been talking about this a lot, every podcast. Do you guys think, I know Shawn, you're a complete Xbox fanboy. Josh, you're mostly an Xbox fanboy.
Mhm.
I finally think Xbox is starting to catch up to Sony on exclusives and how good they are. Because last generation, Xbox did crap, honestly.
I would agree with that 100%. Like, I'm a huge, like you said, Xbox fanboy. I've been an Xbox fanboy for years. You having your PlayStation 4 is what brought me over to that PlayStation side. When I came to your house and you showed me Last of Us, the first 10 minutes of that game, I was like, I'm down. Let's go buy a PS4. Got that PS4, went home, never touched an Xbox again. No exclusive for the Xbox. I mean, there was a couple, but Halo was the only one. But then again, Halo Blue, I felt like 343 did a crappy job at Halo 5.
Yeah, 4, 5 were not the greatest. 5 was okay. But 4 had a good multiplayer, but the single player left a lot to be desired.
Yep.
Story wasn't great. It looked okay for the time.
Mhm.
But 343, I think they were a newer company. They were definitely getting their stride in at first.
And now that I think all the feedback and everything, Halo Infinite's going to be a great game. But back to the Xbox side. I think with them, what they did, the smart investment was buying Bethesda.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
buying Bethesda and doing what Sony's doing, buying little stuff here and there and making their own exclusives. Xbox doing that. I'm excited to see what Xbox is going to do finally. They're a big company. Go ahead.
With the stuff I've been seeing lately, I think Xbox and Sony, the exclusives are going to heat up. So great exclusives. Microsoft starting to compete. Like Forza, super good. Forza was super good. So was God of War. Halo. Halo's super good.
Yes.
So I think we're gonna have a good old time on the new system and the PC app.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna see that Xbox versus PlayStation console war all over again. Like when they first two came out. Or when Xbox actually joined in. I'm excited. Now you had all this exclusive. Back to the Xbox One. My opinion, crappy generation. And now it seems like it's gonna be Xbox for the win this year. Or this generation.
The other Josh, you haven't played it yet, right?
No. Not yet.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Ooh.
Not
Ooh.
yet.
Yeah. You ready?
Keyword. Yet.
Are you ready?
Oh, of course I'm ready.
All right. Well, then we can play.
Yeah, like Halo's a great. I mean, I want to be honest. Like the game is free. Xbox Game Pass again. We're gonna keep saying this. $15.
Yep.
Why can't
$10.
PlayStation do something like this? If
I know, right?
I don't know about it.
And I, out of all of us, like so far, I probably spent the most money on Halo as a beta. I think I'm up to $60 already. Yeah, don't give me that look. I'm up to $60 already. Like I bought 2 of the skins. I bought the battle pass, the more expensive one, the premium one.
Premium pass.
Yep. Like I'm excited for this game, man. Like I gave them their money. The game is worth being free. The game is worth paying $60 in my opinion as the multiplayer right now. They got my money, and they're gonna continue getting my money.
I understand that.
Yeah. Well, boys and girls, it's been the Nerds at Night. We'll be
Podcast.
coming back. Yep. We will be coming back at you real soon with a Spider-Man podcast. We're going to be talking about it. An
yeah.
Eternals podcast.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to start having a TV show news podcast. Talking about all sorts of TV shows, everything that's coming out, present and future.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah. There. All right. Yeah. Save that for later.
Excited for all of that. Well, that's
We got
it for
some great-
today, boys and girls.
Oh yeah.